there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant's. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the 10. Well, now how about this return? And he'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Called officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Kelce on the crossing route here. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll begin here with Adams. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that's alive. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
Touchdown!
14-0. Unbelievable. All right.
His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are off to a
Let's lock in, guys. We're playing really bad here.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season.
And oh, he coughed it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Oh, a good move at the 5. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Left with no option here but to throw it away. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 up to the 27-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On 1st down, this is Adams. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Carr. inside here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Max Borghi with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll lead to 17-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2nd down now, Carlisle. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a handoff up the middle. Carlisle, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Dude.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 2nd down, Gillespie, a loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Butker's kick here is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3, but I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it? We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time, looked well for a solid gain.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. To throw again on second down. Carr. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Frick, there. Frick, man. Frick.
The Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check it. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second.
Started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Charles, offense made in the locker room, haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A run up the middle, Adams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They run on second down with Adams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. On first down, Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there
To get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Gets around him. Now the ball comes loose, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On second down now, Carlisle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Across the formation. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Welcome back, everybody. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. From the gun, they'll... Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
Review the play. Ruling on the field is
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And they'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, the Raiders. That's Borghi with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Mahomes now on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their 1st pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Up the middle they go. Carlisle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, they'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Adams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
We play Borgie ball here. We play Borgie ball here. Let's go.
And, okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I want to get Marcus Harris involved, dude.
And out come the Chiefs now.
Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Gets past one man. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
before
being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line rolling down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Trayvon.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So
we're all showing up now. I'm proud of this. Let's go, man.
This one's in the air. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Oh,
And
goes
they get
that.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And
Caleb Dillard.
Lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I should just say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll buy some time right.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy win now and come get it later.
I think we're one of the best teams in the NFL, man.
Points up and good as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the...
I'm back on the Russell Adams train. I like him now.
Not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Are you kidding me?
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I blew it.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play, because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice plays throughout this ball game.
Troy!
Interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6.
Let's go!
An exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't. To get it, they still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
If you weren't down, brother.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. To throw is Carr. Hard throw, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And it will push the lead up to 5. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 5. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Mahomes to throw it. Finding Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll...
Hey.
Yeah.
Go tune into the broadcast.
All right.
38-33. Hey, listen. 38-33, 15 seconds left. And Patrick Mahomes is 24 yards away from scoring. I'm up. All right, go to the Brody. Text me when you're in. That way.
Seconds to play in the ball game. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes,
They blew it. Idiot.
Expected as well.
Let's go. That was so anticlimactic. That was so stupid. What retards? Retards. Retardando, huh? How did this game start? I was down.
They didn't allow that to happen.
What is that? Is that 4? Yeah, 17-0. It may have been 20. No, I got down 17-0. Then went down 20-7 at half. Made it 20-14, and then the fourth quarter.
500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in week 7.
Hey, Borgie ball occurred yet again. I don't know if you're able to listen to, but another big game. He had 2 massive fumbles but neither counted. Russell Adams broke like 3 tackles in one play. I kind of like Russell. I like this. I love the 3-head. And Raynaud, man, he is just so good. Borgie's legitimately right now playing like one of the best in the game. Troy is literally the most dominant player ever. And my back is killing me. I made a 50. Are you listening?
No. I sent you that text. I got off it. Wife.
It was the most garbage ending ever. I kind of wish they hadn't done that.
I know. I wish it was like a back pylon.
I know. I wanted real action. It's okay. Oh, Troy getting an upgrade. He's going to an 80. That means I'm going to have new things.
It's going to be over. I might be wrong, but it's going to be aisle 10, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be on the next aisle over from the cops.
Hang on. I'm going to see which upgrades I want. So tip drill 80 unlocks at 80 overall. Unlocks at 80 overall. Run stopper unlocks at 80. Run stopper. Reach elite unlocks at 80. Unlocks at 80. No outsiders.
You're a secure tackler. That's like the go-to ability.
That unlocks at 85. Clear a ball carrier's progress towards entering the zone with a hit stick tackle. Demoralizer. I kind of like that one.
There's one called like Crusher. Like that.
I'm going to secure it by getting him to 80 overall. I just got +1 block shed, +1 man, +2 play rec, +1 pursuit, +1. Troy's literally a for lifer. Like, he's going to be on this team as long as possible. Yeah, I took like a shower and stuff. And I left it on because my controller was like dying, and so I didn't want it to like die.
Oh, yeah, because you're not close enough.
Yeah, well I am, but I have to sit up weird. So should I go with Reach Elite or
Secure tacklers.
No, dude, he's only an 80 overall. Secure Tackler's 85. So the ones I can do are Closer, but I'm not doing that because that has to deal with X Factor. Recuperation, and he doesn't get tired. Tip Drill, that one would be okay, but also not useful enough. Short Route KO. Defenders with this ability force more catch, tackle, knockouts, and man-to-man versus shorts routes less than 10 yards. I think that could be useful. Reach Elite. Short Route KO would be good. Reach Elite would be good. Defenders with this ability for blocks, engaged blocks to tackle or sack nearby ball carriers. I'm heavily thinking about that one. Strip Specialist would actually be solid too, probably, because for whatever reason, it's a bad habit and it's like messing me up. But I'm trying to strip everything and it's being not good. Demoralizer sounds cool. Defenders with this ability will clear a ball carrier's progress towards entering the zone with a hit stick tackle. So like against,
that's only if they're an X Factor.
I may equip that like again before like Derrick Henry games or something like that. Well, honestly, low-key, is it cheating if you have the superstar? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a superstar, then you have the abilities if you unlock them once you reach that. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Listen, what are you saying? Explain yourself.
Explain yourself, boy. So listen, if I'm a superstar, I've worked hard enough to be a superstar, right? So technically, I've unlocked these, and they're in my bag. It's just which one am I utilizing?
So the rule will be you can't change it once it's set in stone.
Now, I don't think about changing, like, real players that already had them. You know what I'm saying? The ones that... But he didn't have one to start off. That's what I'm saying. So, like, real... like,
I have someone like that, if I sent them to something, I'll never change it.
Like Jamar Chase, I'm not going to touch his stuff because he has real ones.
I sent him and I'm not touching it. But I sent him, like, realistically.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good, but that's, like, me, they started him on, like, recuperation. And that's, like...
Yeah, no. I take it off for that crap. It's useless.
Alright, so should I do reach elite or short route KO? I'm going to go reach elite.
It's like running backs, I get it, because I go through my league and, like, auto-generate people that aren't on my team, I give them abilities because they never get them. So I have to change them.
How did Madden not fix this bug?
Or,
It's where you try to do the thingy in the thing,